Hi everyone, I am Courtney and I am a Senior Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide.
And I'm Josh. I'm Silver. I'm under my wife.
Okay, and we wanted to come here today to talk a little bit about kind of our journey with Plexus. Um, Before Plexus, we were trying to do a health journey here without Plexus, and we had a little bit of progress, and then into our journey we kind of flatlined, and we were really plateaued, and we had lost our drive. I can say that for myself at least. I had very little energy with, we had a baby, toddler, I guess, 1 year old, almost 2 year old. I didn't get good sleep at night. I was super, super duper stressed with my job and school. I had issues with weight, couldn't keep weight off. I had major sugar cravings. Sodas and candies were like my go-to, especially under stressful situations. I was irritable. I got very, so I just got very irritable very easily and very stressed very easily. And let's see, what else? Yeah, basically energy was terrible. Go ahead, we can talk about yours before.
Well, for me, my journey really started in January of last year. So I had, well, rewind to August before that. So August of 2014, I had started trying to work out, and then I hurt my knee and was just sitting on the couch, and I started dropping weight like crazy. I dropped like 60 pounds in 4 months. So in January, I had dropped a lot of weight. So I was like, had a little loose skin. I was down to 205. And so I was like, okay, well, before I start working out and trying to tone up, I want to go get myself checked out just to make sure everything's okay. So I'm glad I did that. It was a Monday night at 7:45 p.m. I got a call from the clinic I went to saying, you need to go to the nearest ER now. Your blood sugars are at 580 and your A1C is at a 17. For anybody who knows anything about blood sugars and A1Cs, that's really bad. I'm actually lucky that I didn't have a major medical issue prior to that. And my A1C just meant that it was like that for a long time. So I went up there, we, did the whole hospital thing, and they pretty much asked me, how long have you been this way? Well, I'm not. I don't have blood sugar issues. Well, you do now. And so then they put me on not one, but two medications that were really expensive. They were really harsh on my body. They made me go to the bathroom frequently throughout the day, and it was not always very pleasant. So I had a hard time leaving the house because I've always had stomach issues. Well, between January and August of last year, I ballooned up to 265. So I gained every single pound that I was when I was unhealthy back, plus some. And so then I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because I'm taking this medication that's supposed to help me lose weight and balance my blood sugars. And it really, to be honest, wasn't doing a whole lot of either. Then somebody approached me about something that a friend talked to her about.
Right. So around November, around Thanksgiving, I was approached by another lady that I work with, her daughter, on Facebook, and she approached me about Plexus. And I had seen a little bit about Plexus before she had brought it to my attention. I think it was actually from her, just from her postings and whatnot. And so basically we got started talking, and I knew that we needed to try this. So I brought it to his attention,
Nope,
and
not having it.
he wanted to tell me, no, 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 we're not going to get caught up in this, you know, pyramid, deal, or anything that's going to basically take our money and not be worth it.
Network marketing, I don't want any part of that. I don't like people.
Yeah. So he did all kinds of research to tell me no.
I didn't want to spend the money on it.
It took him several days he was looking, and everything that he found
just
all turned to yes.
the more that I saw about it, and especially with the condition that I have with my blood sugars, the more I saw about it, the more I saw that it was all natural, that it was plant-based, and that it was formulated for people who had issues with blood sugars. It was like, how can we not at least try it?
Right, absolutely. So we ended up joining as ambassadors, basically for the cheaper, the discount, the cheaper pricing. And I have to say that I started taking it probably, I think it was like Thanksgiving break or maybe a week after. And one day, well, as soon as I started taking the products, Josh kept asking me, "Do you know any difference? Do you know any difference?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. No, I don't," because I wanted to try it, but in the process, I was still kind of skeptical. Like, some of these people are really seeing changes immediately, and I just felt like I wasn't feeling it. And I'm telling you, probably day 3 or 4, I went to school, and my coworkers were like, "What is up with you?" And I'm like, "Y'all, it is this Plexus thing, and I know it's working now." And finally, that day when he asked me, "Are you able to tell the difference?" It was a majorly yes, without a doubt. I had energy, guys, that was just so natural and something that I hadn't had in a while. Energy, and I was feeling good. And so then we got Josh started taking Slim.
And I was on Slim for about a week, and those of you who don't know a lot about me personally, I'll tell you is um, she's a teacher, so I would go to bed with her at 8, 9 o'clock, and I would be laying there for till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and not be able to go to sleep. Also, I had a machine that I had to use to help me sleep so that way she could sleep,
Right.
and I didn't wake up not being able to breathe. Um, so about a week in, I noticed that whenever we were going to bed at 8, 9 o'clock, I was actually able to go to sleep. I wasn't tossing and turning. So then about 2 weeks in, I was like, hey, I'm gonna try and see how this does without my machine tonight, and see if you can sleep. So she woke up in the morning and was like, "You didn't sleep with your machine last night?" I was like, "No." She's like, "I didn't hear you at all." And then from that day forward, I didn't use it anymore. And about week 3, I started not taking, one of my medications for my blood sugars, and
Yeah,
I
it
kept
happened fairly
monitoring it.
quickly where Plexus was really helping us to regulate those blood sugars, and it was pretty quick when I realized that you know drinking the Slim helped me not go right towards those chocolates or needing as much of that sugary drinks that I was having. Um, Fast forward a couple months, and we've lost some weight, some inches. We're ready to get back in. We've been in the gym, and it's just really transformed the way we look at our health. It really has.
Feeling absolutely amazing. Um, Mentioning that I didn't like people, well, that was in December. I am a completely different person now. I actually thrive going to places now and having opportunity to share this amazing product with people. For me, it would be selfish not to share this product with you, with everybody that I can come in contact with, because this has literally changed our entire lives. So it is now July. It's been more than 6 months now. I have not taken any prescribed medications to regulate my blood sugars. It has been Plexus and, of course, dieting and making sure that I'm eating properly. But Plexus makes it easier. I
Yeah.
don't crave those crappy foods that I was eating before.
And what I love about Plexus is, yes, he has, diagnosed blood sugar issues, but Plex is not just a weight loss, you know, program or product. And it's not just for people who have blood sugar issues. People say all the time, "I don't have blood sugar issues." No big deal. I don't have blood sugar issues. I was never diagnosed with anything like that. But is Plexus helping me? Yes, it's regulating my blood sugars that I don't never knew went up and down, and that's what caused those cravings for sugar because I had an unhealthy gut. So it is for everyone.
It's definitely not for somebody that just needs to lose weight. There's tons of different things out there for people that need to gain weight, people that are bodybuilders use Plexus, people that are Olympic athletes use Plexus. So it is for everybody. And what we love more than just us being healthy, not only are we able to help people get healthy, we're also able to make some money with Plexus.
Absolutely. Immediately we saw kind of how it works when we help people and how we can bring in income. And me being a teacher and him having his several jobs, we were still really struggling. Whenever we decided to do Plexus, it was kind of a let's get Plexus and not pay this bill. It wasn't we do both. At that point we just kind of had to suck it up, and we kind of said together here, we're going to do this, and by next month we're going to have those people join us in getting healthy. That way it helps pay for our products next month, because we wanted to continue doing Plexus, but we didn't want it to be not paying a bill each month kind of thing. And now Plexus is helping us pay those bills.
And for us, we just got back from Las Vegas. Okay, so a little backstory about us financially. We got married in 2013. We didn't have money for a honeymoon. We barely had money for a wedding.
Yeah.
She did DIY decorations for our wedding, and we had it at her brother's house. I mean, you can't get much more, let's make it as little money as possible than that. So now, we just got back from Vegas. We spent 6 days and 5 nights in Vegas, eating out and having fun while we were there, and $0 came out of our personal money to pay for that. Our Plexus income paid for it all.
Yeah.
And we're also planning a couple different trips and stuff like that, and we're getting to the point now we're starting to discover that financial freedom to where we don't have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck.
We just went out and traded in our SUV for a van, which Plexus is basically paying for each month. So Plexus is not some pyramid scheme or something that you're going to get into and think, oh my God, this is not real. This is real. People are real that do this, and you make real money with real results. And the bottom line is Plexus works.
Yeah. And, we actually, our company trademarked the saying, and this completely describes our product. What if this could change everything?
Yeah. Think
For
about
us,
that.
It has.
Think about that. What if this Plexus could change your health, could change the way that you live financially? We would be more than happy to discuss more with you about this, or whoever is sharing this video with you. It is definitely worth thinking about and worth checking out for yourself. I know that we don't regret one thing.
No, we wouldn't change it all. By far, besides our family, the best decision we've ever made as a couple. If you're watching this video and you're thinking, hey, there could be something to this, or you want more information, contact the person that shared this video with you. We will, we personally can reach out to you and talk to you about this. We can get you the information you need to see if Plexus is something that's going to work for you. Because remember, this really could change everything. Have a great day, guys.
Thanks for listening, guys.